Puff, puff, peep, peep. Snowflakes were just starting to fall as Thomas climbed the steep hill. It was Christmas Eve, and Thomas wanted to be back in the shed with his friends. The empty stock is going to be hunting, and Thomas didn't want to miss that. But Thomas was a really useful engine, and he had 3 very important deliveries to make, and they could not wait. First was a freight car full of food to deliver to the community hall. All the island children had been invited to come for a big celebration tomorrow, and there had been enough food for everyone. When Thomas arrived, there were many people around to help unload. Everyone was in a jolly mood, and the work went quickly. Suddenly, there was a shout. Mrs. Kylie had slipped on a snowy walk and dropped a bowl of cranberry sauce. She was not hurt. In fact, she looked very funny cutting sticky red goo from head to toe. She laughed along with everyone else. When she was back on her feet, she walked over to Thomas and gave him a sticky pat. "Merry Christmas, Thomas," she said, and she went inside to clean up. "Well done, Thomas," cried a workman. "Off you go. You have a lot to do yet. Merry Christmas." Peep, peep, whistled Thomas, and off he went into the gently falling snow. His next stop was to the big school on the hill. Some of the children were unable to go home for the holidays, and Thomas had many parcels to deliver so they won't feel lonely. The snow was coming down a little harder, but he still had plenty of time to get back to the engine shed and go to sleep before Santa Claus came. When Thomas pulled up near the entrance to the school, some of the teachers came out and helped to organize the unloading of the packages. The children will have a snowball fight. Splat! A red-haired boy in a green coat threw a large snowball that hit Thomas right on the side of his boiler. "Hey, watch it!" Thomas laughed. Everyone was hoping to unload Thomas now, and he waited until the red-haired boy was standing right beside him. Thomas let a blast of steam. Whoosh! The steam loosened the snow on Thomas's roof, which slid off and landed right on the red-haired boy's head. "You got me, Thomas!" laughed the boy. Soon he was off again. This delivery was most important of all. Thomas had presents to bring to the Children's Hospital in Vickerstown. All the children were counting on Thomas to make sure that their Christmas was a happy one. The snow was falling much faster now, and it was starting to get steep in some places. Thomas had to go careful so as not to get stuck. He kept telling himself, "The children are counting on me, and this will show Santa Claus what a really useful engine I am." Soon, Thomas could see the lights of the hospital through the falling snow. As he pulled up, there were children at the windows cheering his arrival. While the doctors and nurses helped to unload all the parcels, the top hat came out of the hospital and walked right up to Thomas. "Thomas," says the top hat, "I have a very important job for you. There's a little boy with a broken leg who lives at the last house before the turn to bellow. It is snowing too hard for his mother to come to get this toy train. I need you to take this up to his house." "Of course," peeped Thomas. "I am a really useful engine. But, sir, my stocking wasn't hung up before I left. Santa will forget me." "Nonsense, Thomas," said the top hat. "Santa Claus will be as proud of you as I am." So Thomas headed off again. By now the wind was howling all around him, and there was so much snow blowing that it was very hard to see. Thomas for once wished he had his snowplow as he moved slowly up the track. Suddenly, the wind dropped, and there was no more snow. He had missed the house altogether and had pulled into the tunnel. He stopped and started rolling slowly backward until he could see the lights of the house next to the tunnel. Beep, 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 he whistled again and again, afraid he wouldn't be heard over the wind. At last, the boy's mother came hurrying from the house, tightly wrapped in a long scarf. Thomas could see the boy in the doorway waving. "Thank you, Thomas," he cried. "You are my favorite engine." Then the boy and his mother went back inside and closed the door against the storm. Slowly, 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 Thomas made his way home. He worried that Santa Claus might not be able to find the engine in the storm. When he finally got back to Christmas shed, it was very late at night. The Christmas tree was still lit, and all the engine stockings, including Thomas's, hung in a row. Thomas was so tired, he was asleep in an instant. He dreamed that he had some presents and stockings when the morning came. "Good morning, Thomas. Merry Christmas," peeped Percy. Thomas woke with a start. He looked down. There was a stocking, and there was a note sticking out of it. "Dear Thomas, thank you for being so kind and helpful. You are a really useful engine." The note wasn't signed, but Thomas thought he knew who it was from. Then he looked in the stocking. It was full to the top, and the very thing he wanted most, coal.